go. Hey, right table. A man that I see as phenomenal, an enigma, and of course, the man who today is the chairman of the occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, he goes by several titles, but the first is to state that at some point, he served as a distinguished senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and that gives him that title for life. Republic of Nigeria, and perhaps I need to go backwards a little. At some point in Lagos State, he was the Honorable Commissioner that actually handled an agency that has given birth to 3 ministries. Today, we now have, from that place, we have the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture. We also have from there the Ministry of Home Affairs, and of course, the Ministry of Special Duties and Intergovernmental Relations. This is one man who I know and can stand before any of our deity to say that he is a son of the soil. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Senator Musiliu Obanikoro, His Excellency, and today's chairman of the occasion. But we won't go there because we are pressed for time. We also have seated already the man who will present education at Ekpe campus. He is a professor of history and policy and comparative education. He is also from a clan that is truly Lagos. By his name you will know. He is an Eguman. Olumuyiwa Viatonu. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome him for me as he is our guest speaker. Ekpe Grammar School will not know what it has done in my life, but you will permit me to recognize at this point the president, the sitting global president of the school. I should have actually recognized her first, but I think the sitting global president one thing that first touched me is a female, and that is balancing the theory. Where you have one female and we have 90 males, we have balanced it. Because you can't move that away from it. Ladies come to the top table, Alaja Alade Raji, our global president. It doesn't matter, you can't go because I want to reveal, but I know that I cannot tell my story, whatever I am, without referring to a grammar school. One of those who tutored me in the administrative nuance, first at the Teaching Service Commission, was an old student. Of course, I learned he also served as vice principal and principal of this school. But I want to introduce someone who actually projected and sold me in the public service. He was the permanent secretary to the head of service when I was private secretary to head of service. And he will always take me along to every program. Please help me recognize Alhaji Akodu. FAO Akodu. Thank you very much. So without taking our time, particularly because the chairman is seated and he has Biennial Conference Organizing Committee. At one time, a two-term chairman of the indigenous Lekki local government area. Help me welcome Barrister Ogidon Toto Alaji.
Thank you. Today, 7th February 2026. The chairman of today's occasion is no other person than His Excellency Senator Musilu Latode Obanikoro. You are welcome, sir. Our guest lecturer, you are welcome, sir. Moderator, esteemed teachers of our alma mater, fellow alumni, gentlemen of the fourth realm, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Today is a red letter day in the annals of the history of this college, Epe Grammar School, formerly called Epe Divisional Grammar School. In recording yet another milestone, the 2026 Biennial Conference holding here in Epe Grammar School, compound in Epe. Therefore, it's both an honor and a privilege to welcome all our dignitaries here present to this all-important occasion of 2026 Biennial Conference, EGOSA protocol called EGOSA Biennial Conference, holding here today, 17th of February 2026. This gathering carries with it a memory of history, ladies and gentlemen. It reminds us as a union of where and how we started, which is associated innuendos, what we have achieved for the school and that which lies ahead of us as a collective body, bound by a common heritage of Epe Grammar School. As we gather here in the venue of the conference, we are here for purposes of introspective survey of our formative years in this college, this very field, recalling the bond of friendship, mentorship by principals and teachers, of course the trials that shaped our resilience and the values taken from this school, which guided our journey into adulthood. This school was not just a place of learning, but importantly also a foundation upon which our character aspirations as well as dreams were laid and built for today's achievement realities. Mr. Chairman, sir, this occasion affords me the greatest pleasure, therefore, to welcome you all to the 2026 Biennial Conference of EGOSA. On behalf of the committee and by extension, our national body, salute you all, our invited guests, reiterating that the event holding here in the heart of Epe Grammar School, compound in Epe, this day, 7th of February, is a very significant one. This event, whose motive is intended to bring together annually all old students of the school that share in the lofty visions of sustaining the high standard of academic learning environment Grammar School, our alma mater, through consistent remembrance and giving back to the school from the wealthy fountain of experience and wisdom, which could be of assistance towards uplifting the school standard and for encouraging fellowship among all students and the graduates of the school, engaging in the shared vision of the union, EGOSA, to sustain the legacy. Permit me therefore to outline the objectives of this conference, the 2-yearly conference. One, to promote a platform for cross-fertilization of ideas in order to improve both school welfare of the EGOSAs and to strengthen the bond between the various sets of EGOSA, the national body, general school, and the positioning EGOSA as a model work among EGOSAns to promote importance of giving back to school. Then lastly, to preserve and sustain credibility and prestige of every grammar school in the community of first-class secondary schools in Nigeria and beyond. Mr. Chairman, sir, distinguished lecturer, invited guests, Mr. Chairman of Lekki local government. This biennial conference is called a forum for celebrating those EGOSAs who genuinely care about the future of Ekpe Grammar School, as well as those who believe in relating and giving back to the school for the attainment of the vision of making Ekpe Grammar School a prestigious world-class secondary school of record. It is therefore a period of stock-taking and evaluation of the performances or contribution of the various past graduated sets of the school, with a view to honoring them and fostering encouragement among the set of the to give more. As we gather here today, I want to make a moment to reflect on the significance of this Biennial conference. It is a testament to our shared vision. Yeah. Commitment to creating a forum for sharing ideas for the good of EGOSA and to build a better standard and image for the school, bridging gap between the oldies and the new for improved welfare of the participants and the school. The special guest of honor, chairman of this occasion, time-honored old students of Ekpe Grammar School, school principals, students, and students. Today's event is therefore very significant to us, all as old students, and contemporaneously favorable to the school and beneficial to the school students in terms of sitting in our midst for purpose of sharing in our vision for their future benefits of sustaining the standard being laid by the current old students of the school. You will all agree with me that the school compound is changing in outlook, and the learning environment is very positive in supporting effective learning. Therefore, we as EGOSAs, while giving back to the school, should endeavor not to forget the welfare of the goods that are laying the golden egg, by also prioritizing taking care of members of the union so that we live a healthy and sustained life. This is necessary in order to encourage participants and generous donors among the old students, the different sets, to be able to give more. In this wise, this event, more than just an event of record of longevity, EGOSA Biennial Conference history stands as a living testament to improving the history of Ekpe Grammar School itself, as well as showcasing the legendary students of the school that have an impressive record of the school past experiences, illustrating how dramatically the ODs are giving back through a mechanism of remembrance, such as the Biennial Conference being held 2 years today. Mr. Chairman, guest of honor, invited guests, Madam President of EGOSA, EGOSA of all sets, permit me at this juncture to appreciate the glowing contribution of some significant individuals among the EGOSAs, including some old sets who have performed remarkably, justify the necessity to eulogize or praise them, adding that whoever gives consumptuously towards the success of the union deserves sonorous appreciation and honor, and such honor is not done without substance. Realizing the vantage position of his public office to assist in improving or engaging in a massive infrastructural renewal that tremendously changed the outlook of the school positively. 2. The 1972-76 set that won the best set in infrastructural renewal during the 70th anniversary. Then the 1971-75 set that succeeded in rehabilitating the entire Assembly Hall of Fame sponsored by Right Honourable Sabi Tikuforiji and others. And indeed, many said performed exceedingly well to give the school the modern look it wears now. Mr. Chairman, sir, on behalf of the Biennial Committee, are hopeful and sense a genuine appetite for improved interest of the school among EGOSA. I would like to use this opportunity to thank the chairman of today's occasion, our guests of honors, Madam President, and the entire national executive of EGOSA, all patriotic set of EGOSA, for their continued commitment to EGOSA's advancement in the provision of an era of the 2026 Biennial Conference Committee. I welcome you all to this eventful conference, and God bless you all. Long live EGOSA, long live Epe Grammar School, long live Lagos State, long live Federal Republic of Nigeria. My name is Barrister Ogidon Kalolaito, the chairman of the committee. Thank you.
I don't waste time. The chairman, sir, we are probably conducting the conference 57. And the representative of the Tutor General Permanent Secretary Educational District, Mr. O.O.K., you are most welcome. So, like I said, it's time we have from
others of the day, distinguished guests, the Board of Trustees, the executive members, my indefatigable old students, the school management, and our world-class students, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. I stand before you today deeply honored and humbled to address this gathering of distinguished EGOSA members and our amiable guests who have graciously honored our invitation. It gives me great joy to warmly welcome each and every one of you to the 2026 EGOSA Biennial Conference. This is another just meeting. It is a home. This is not just another meeting. It is a homecoming of celebration of who we are and what Epe Grammar School has helped us to become. My chairman, sir. Our Biennial Conference came into existence when we realized members were not that interested. Actually, it was a very passionate association before, but at a time everything just broke away. And with the help of some people, especially late Professor Akeushola, we were able to bring back this association, and here we are today. And that is why every 2 years we choose to have a conference so that we review, revisit, assess what we have done and what we are doing and what we have not done. Today we celebrate the spirit of excellence, camaraderie and unity that defines our great alma mater. We gather to reminisce about old times, forge new friendships, strengthen existing bonds, and rekindle the flame of our shared experiences as proud students of Epe Grammar School. As we reflect on our individual and collective journeys, we are reminded of the profound impact our school has had on our lives, an impact perfectly captured in our enduring motto, "We study to serve." This motto continues to guide our choices, shape our values, and inspire our commitment to give back. Over the years, our association has consistently demonstrated a strong commitment to supporting our alma mater and empowering future generations. Through various initiatives, we have shown that we care deeply about the future of the school and its students. From scholarship and bursary programs to infrastructure development and support for academic and social activities, EGOSA has remained a reliable pillar for Epe Grammar School. I would like to sincerely appreciate every one of you who has contributed, whether through your time, your talents, your ideas, your networks, or your financial resources. Your sacrifices, both seen and unseen, are the reason we can stand proudly today and speak of progress, impact, and continuity. Up school,
Study to serve.
up school.
Study to serve.
You see, Ekpe Grammar School, apart from being the oldest in Ekpe division, at least this is the only school that has older generations as its members. And that is why anytime we're having programs, you see the Agbalagbas, they are always here before the younger ones. As early as 12 p.m. yesterday, they were on ground up till after 8. This morning again, I came here past 8, they were all on ground. So the older said, sirs and ma'ams, I thank everyone for your support. I would like to sincerely appreciate, in the last 2 years of this administration, with the unwavering support of our set and committed.
EGOSA yìí tí gbogbo wa ní kó máa gbọ́dọ̀ bàjẹ́ torí kò sí òmíràn tí a lè lọ àjò lè dàbí ilé ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀wọ́ pọ̀ kájú.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Let's put our hands together for the cultural troupe. Thank you so very much for as the cultural troupe. Thank you very much. Ẹ jẹ́ ká pàtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká pàtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn. Wọ́n ní àgbàlá búra léwu ìṣẹ́rí. Between us, I was always trying to say the performance from all lesser perspectives
That will make somebody say, and I did say, so many times on my way there. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about the value that the road network is adding and we add for the growth and the development of our great state. And it's not just happening here along this corridor. The federal government is also pursuing a new port in Badagry area of Lagos State. These are monumental developments that we indigenous people of this great state must not sleep. If we have been sleeping, my dear fellow Lagosians, indigenous Lagosians, this is the time to wake up from your sleep. You have to wake up before your state is taken over from you. Ìyá tó bí mi Ọlọ́run fọwọ́kẹ́, she always remind me that anything good is not meant for one person. And if you want to have that is good, you have to do everything humanly possible to hold on to it. We have challenges, both from the locals, those who are from our own Southwest brothers and sisters, and also those who are non-Yoruba speaking. Let us also invest in ourselves, entrepreneur, to go and get involved, go and learn one or two things. You are never old to learn. Life is about learning. Every day we do. As I was coming here, I was learning by looking at what is possible with the infrastructure development. It's a learning course for me, and it should be for all of us, because money speaks. It is resources that will make us to continue to be relevant in the annals of this state. If we don't have the resources to compete, God forbid, I don't even want to go there. I don't even want to contemplate that. But other than to encourage all of us to now wake up and do, and those of us who are, everybody should be a politician now. If I'm indigenous, I'm sorry. If I'm speaking about the indigenous alone, I'm not. I'm just passionate about my state. And we have no other place but Lagos. For those of us who are sitting at the back, we can all contribute at different levels. Go back to your various wards, go and participate there. Your participation there can help us with what we are trying to achieve as far as our state is concerned. Everybody is important in a democracy. So go and play that part, and by the grace of God, we shall triumph as far as Lagos is concerned. I want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart, and I wish us a successful biennial and impactful conference. Before I sit down, I think the MC challenge.
You are the chairman of the association. You are number one here.
So whatever I do, I will make sure you will count it by 10. So as the newest alma mater, I pledge a donation of 1 million naira, which I will give immediately. I thank you very much.
Membership title, and we believe, but we already know that anytime we call on you, we definitely be here. We thank you and we appreciate you. We also like to give you this one so that you sit in the office, and when they ask you, just tell them you are now alumni of the Grammar School Student Association.
Let me, on behalf of my family, actually, I did jump when I was making my speech by announcing it before official decoration, and I'm glad to also announce that as a junior to the president, a happy junior for that matter, and of course I am happy to say happy junior because I have my junior ones also seated on the far side there, who are looking at me as I'm being decorated. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Almighty will continue to honor you and honor this great institution that we are gathered today to celebrate and ensure continuity. Thank you very much.
Local governments. So I am going to personally donate as Jason Olora. And when you were reading your speech, you did mention that Epe Grammar School was formerly Epe Education Grammar School, which means that every part of the institution is part of the school, and everybody benefits from the school. So definitely I'm going to also be making a donation on behalf of the local governments. However, on the final one, which is the conference, I think I will, revert back because I'm allowed to consult the conference about the requests, and definitely I will get back to you on that. So let me focus on the first two that I mentioned. So personally, I will donate the sum of 500,000 as Chesona. And for a Betleki local government, we are also going to donate handsomely. I will do that officially to be communicated to the ESCO of EGOSA. Thank you very much.
He was the pioneer directorate of research, development and linkages. He was also the pioneer head of campus, Lagos State University of Education, Moped campus. He has published over 80 publications in local and international conferences and journals. He is a member of many local and international professional associations, including Association of Sociologists of Education of Nigeria, ASEC, Historians of Education, Society of Development and Sustainable, ISDC, Japan. He is also a member of the Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria, among other professional organizations. May I please welcome and invite to you all Professor Olumuyiwa Vuyeatonu as our guest speaker of today.
Revisiting the past, honoring our roots. The past may seem distant, tucked away in fading photographs, old report cards, weathered buildings, and stories told in nostalgia. Yet, the past is never truly gone. It is alive in our values, present in our decisions, and quietly shaping the future we are building. For an old students association like EGOSA, celebrating decades of shared victory, the past is not merely a memory, it is a foundation. Many years ago, a vision was planted, perhaps modest in resources, yet rich in power and rich in purpose. That vision believed in discipline over convenience, character over comfort, and service over self. That is why EGOSA is still existing until today. It is not about self, it is about service. The classrooms might have been simple, the tools limited, and the paths uncertain, but the ideals were very clear. Those ideals produce generations of men and women who learn not only how to read books, but how to read and nurture lives. One enduring lesson of the past is the power of shared beginnings. Though time has scattered us across professions, cities, and nations, our collective identity was forged within the same walls. We learned the same school songs, wore the same uniforms, obeyed the same bells, and absorbed the same moral codes. These shared experiences remind us that unity does not require sameness of destination, only sameness of origin and values. Secondly, the past also teaches us resilience. Many who pass through this institution did so in times of national uncertainty, limited opportunities, or personal hardships. Yet, in school, instills perseverance. And one timeless value inherited from the past is discipline and responsibility. Punctuality, respect for authority, commitment to duty, and accountability for actions were not optional. They were standards. The past and further taught us the dignity of service. This alma mater, did not exist merely to produce successful individuals, but also responsible citizens. Many alumni have gone on to serve as educators, professionals, leaders, and mentors, carrying forward the school's legacy of learning. Over 7 decades on, the question remains relevant. What will we return to the institution that gave us so much? Importantly, the past holds us as much as it guides us. It reminds us that institutions thrive only when traditions are preserved and renewed. Nostalgia must not imprison us, rather it should inspire innovation. As we celebrate this biennial conference, We affirm a profound truth. And what is that truth? The past is not a destination, but a bridge. It connects who we were to who we are becoming. The relics they gather dust, the stories they fade, but the values such as discipline, hard work, unity, resilience, service, and excellence must remain alive. As alumni, we are working evidence of that past. Who we are today, professionals, leaders, entrepreneurs, parents, citizens, was shaped within these walls. To revisit the past, therefore, is not to dwell in nostalgia. It is to reclaim the principles that make the school very great. Discipline, excellence, service, integrity, community. This must never be allowed to fade. Shaping the future of education, bringing enduring values with a digital, intelligent world. Education today stands at a defining crossroad. Education must remain anchored in the timeless values that have shaped generations before us. The future of education will not be secured by innovation alone, but by the intelligent integration of the wisdom of the past with the tools for tomorrow, guided strongly like the role of the alumni. One foundational value inherited from earlier generations is discipline. In traditional learning environment, discipline was structured, bells, routines, deadlines, and accountability. In today's digital and AI-driven learning spaces, discipline must be self-directed. Another enduring lesson from the past is the irreplaceable human element in teaching. While artificial intelligence can personalize learning, analyze performance, and automate tasks, it cannot replace inspiration, empathy, or moral guidance. The past also highlights the importance of community and belonging. Traditional schools built on innovation alone, it must be anchored in the enduring principles that have sustained institutions across generations. The value of the past, which include discipline, integrity, resilience, service, and community, are not relics of a bygone era. They are timeless assets that give direction, meaning, and humanity to modern learning systems. My final charge, dear EGOSA, you are not guests here, you are stakeholders. This school does not only belong to the past, it belongs to the future. And that future is in your hands. As a professor, I can confidently say schools that thrive are schools whose alumni care deeply, give sacrificially, and lead selflessly. When you have the likes of MNR Wadelaji here, Senator Musili Obanikoro, the Right Honorable Ikuforiti, and other distinguished personalities, chairman of the Biennial local government, I can say that they have started giving sacrificially. The only thing I want to urge and beg Honorable Wadelaji for is that we are still expecting you at last year the campus. And you know one thing about Eleanor, the moment he nods, action will follow. He has nodded. We want to see your name there, sir. We want to see your name there. Let us revisit the past with gratitude. Let us shape the future with courage. And let us ensure that when the 100th anniversary is celebrated, this generation of alumni will be remembered as the ones who rose to the moment. Distinguished chairman of this occasion, distinguished member of the House of Representatives, happy president of EGOSA. I want to wish you happy biennial conference. Long live this great institution. Long live its alumni association. I want to thank you all for listening. Thank you very much, sir.
Targets and privileges follow the house. Maybe you don't know, but the leader, ethics and privileges. Leader, we have a class of Shekong. Ethics and privileges, they will leader. So we hand over to him to do some few comments and then we'll do the next step of assignments as approved by the chairman. Thank you.
The chairman of Amadia Agege, you still felt that something was missing, and that missing gap has been filled today with your induction as honorary member of EGOSA. Congratulations. The president of EGOSA, the first ever president of EGOSA. We appreciate your commitment to service. The Right Honorable Speaker, my good brother, Honorable Sabit Foriki, thank you very much. You, as the Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, you really demonstrated that we were trained to serve. You redefined speakership in the house. You took that office to another level with your performance, and you left an indelible legacy. Before, when you assumed that office, I mean the office of the speaker, you, the office of officers in the house were even better than that of the speaker. I remember visiting you the first week of something that you transform the entire landscape, in the house. We appreciate your good representation of EGOSA. My ẹ̀gbọ́n, I won't say honorable. You maintain your name. Yes. My good brother, Chief Wale Salu Okulu, thank you very much. And my classmate, Honorable Alaka, and our guest lecturer, Professor, that is not general. I mean, that is not tired. Retired but not tired. But if you are on reserve list, you can be. Thank you very much, Professor Victor, Mrs. Professor, and every other person on the item. Well, today is a great day, and I'm happy with what EGOSA has been doing. They are going to make us proud, and we feel encouraged. But I just want to react to a comment about how much the government has done, to improve the learning environment in the school. Well, I think that that would be inaccurate. Inaccurate in the sense that we have a government, one APC government at the state, local, and federal. When we were campaigning, Mr. President did not visit Ekpe. Mr. Governor stopped at recreation when he was campaigning. I, as representative of our party, I took the message of our party down to the grassroots. I campaigned for Mr. President, I campaigned for Mr. Governor, and all our candidates. And whatever we have done, whatever I have done as a member of the House of Representatives, in terms of developmental intervention in this school, is an achievement of our party. So, but there will always be room for improvement. There will always be things to be done, to be added. So, if you let us know, by the special grace of God, the message will be delivered. But we must appreciate what the government has done. And we have not even stopped. Just about 2 weeks ago, I think on the 16th of January, we were here to commission projects. Where we are standing right here was part of the project we commissioned. The stadium, the new stadium, that was where the Minister of Education stood and did the commissioning. All the road network, a total of 2-kilometer road network in the school, facilitated by me. We also have 2 new posters, one for the boys, one for the girls, also facilitated by us. And they're named after some of the prominent ingredients of a television. Mrs. Otedola for the girls hostel and Alhaji Pamu for the boys hostel. The renovated boys hostel was named after Professor Femi Adalajobi, and it's the what's it called? The road leading into the school was named after the founders of the school. That is, the founders is now known as Founders Road. So, and right now, apart from the principal's quarters that we also facilitated, the second staff principal's quarters for the junior one is right now under construction. So, all this, you cannot separate the state government from whatever we are doing. It is one government. It is one APC government. So, all the other areas that you still want intervention, we will take note of them and we will see whatever we can do. Now, as for last thread, yes, your request well received, but along the line there was some urgent requests in the educational sector that needed to be attended to, that do not wait. What we requested for was student hostel, which is under consideration. But there are some schools, there are some areas, there are some communities without school at all. So, and we had to attend to such needs. One of them is Temo, junior and senior high school, senior secondary school. So, which was commissioned, the senior secondary was commissioned on the 16th of January. So, and some other schools. So, that as soon as we are done, we are at Koguna right now. As soon as we are done with all this development, we will definitely come to you. So I thank you very much. And I want to thank my brother for finding time to be here. Do you know what coincidence? They requested that I should give them, suggest a name and talk to one of our friends to be the chairman of this occasion. But there were two people that I considered, and the two of you served as senators representing different constituencies in Lagos State. So I spoke to one of you, for another event, and you were the other person. Because while I was trying to stay contacted, I was told that I had already been contacted, and that shows how popular my friend is. So I thank you very much for honoring our invitation, and I wish all EGOSA happy celebration, and we pray that we live to celebrate more of our conferences in future. Thank you very much. Thank you. The President and the Executive members of EGOSA, I present to you to mark the celebration of the 70th anniversary of EGOSA. And we since our need to appreciate your support, for the of support to this great institution, and we look forward to more donation. I'm sure by the time you get back to office, I'm saying what we still need to do in this school, and given the fact that Egbe Grammar School does not belong to Egbe local government alone, grammar school is a divisional asset. So I hope you look at your donation and make it more robust. So thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Alhaji Yesir Alebioshu. We also invite representative of 7074 set and 6872 set respectively. Cut it with EGOSA. That is EGOSA. Give me an E, a G, an O, S, EGOSA. Yes. Congratulations. So quickly, the presentation to. Thank you very much. And the last set.
Please come forward for your award. Mr. Lukman, please come forward for your award. Olayinka Moji, please come forward for your award. We are from Washington DC. Yeah, Washington DC. This is Texas. Okay. I'm from Minnesota. Mr. Timpa, my town, New Jersey. This is also to be done there. This is a secret surprise.
Káàtì àwọn bẹ̀rẹ̀. Mọ́mì ẹ bọ́ sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ báyìí. Mọ́mì. Àyè tí wà ń lọ. Ẹ jẹ́ sà. Let me try that. Let me try to see what I'm trying to àwọn èèyàn lọ́wọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sún sẹ́yìn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sún sẹ́yìn. Jam picture. Ẹ lẹ́. Super. Next please.
Yeah.
olóòrè ibo.
bá mi yà wọn ná.
president oyoyoyo.
Senator sir, wọ́n fẹ́ bá ń ya picture. But stop it. Short guy. So don't meet him with Oh, thank you, sir. President, Vice President.
Jẹ́ kí ilé yìí ni mo ti rí yín láti ẹ̀yin náà jọyìn wá take my pictures bọ́lá ọ̀dọ̀ bàbá ẹ̀ má bínú. Ẹ̀yà bíi 4-4. No 19 ni wọ́n yà.
Èwo ló ń pè á? Ó máa pè á. Ó dàbí sẹ́tìn ẹ̀.
Ó yà tún yà. Careful now. Ó kúrò jìyà fún wa náà kó lójú. Ó yà lóko.
Tókùn yẹn náà ṣe ó yẹ kẹ́yìn máa ká tóun bá ti capture máa gbà wọ́n kẹ́yìn náà bá capture ṣé kẹ́ ẹ̀ tẹ̀. Ìmọ̀ràn tó ṣe fún mi mo dìde sí tòmí ya ní mẹ́yà ṣe láìsí. Senior boy. Sorry. Hey, nice one. Ready for interview.
Where's your car?
On behalf of the Biennial School students.
It's okay, let's meet you.
People who have contributed immensely to their alma mater is always a thing of joy. More so, we live in a society where people don't give back. And when you have people who cheerfully give back to their former school, so that the children who are there today can learn, even gain better than they did, is a very laudable thing anytime. So that's why I'm happy to be part of this, and we'll continue to support a venture like this.
You have a message for Lagos State government as regard education?
Well, they should continue to do the good work that they are doing, and no doubt in my mind we'll get the state to the promised land. Thank you. Again.
Honorable Dr. Adeyemi Ikuforiji.
Okay, you know this is your school and you have made immense contribution to the development of this school. So this conference today, this year, how will you describe it?
Well, it's been a successful one, and of course, it shouldn't be anything less than successful. The school itself is a success, and we thank the founding fathers. We thank all those who have made this school what it is today, those who have contributed in all ways and all means to get it to where it is. And of course, for those of us who are still here, who are still alive, it is still our responsibility to continue to contribute to the progress and the success of the school.
Do you have a message for the Lagos State government as regards education?
Well, the honest truth is our state and our state government in particular has always laid emphasis on education, and of course it is right and have to do so, and I'm sure we'll continue to do so. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Just to be part of the Biennial Congress, and this is what we'll be doing. And I'm happy to be here with myself as a laudable one, and I look forward for the next one coming the next 2 years. And as I said, we are going to be 40 years this year myself. So, and we are planning to do the 40th anniversary by July, likely. I'm likely invited to be there. It's going to be great, and we will see what we are going to give back to the school too. Because for the schools who have given us this business base to be here, I think it's good. And quite a lot of us are doing well. We have permanent secretary in our midst now. We have directors. Everybody are doing well in their own space of life.
So looking back in this school, how will you describe your school?
Looking at it, I think there's a great tremendous change. And that's why I'll give thanks to Honorable Wale Raji. He has really done tremendous. It's like a one-man sport. He's not only there as a politician, but he remembered the school and he has changed the landscape. And I believe future politicians that is coming that finish from this school to emulate him and do better. And we will do our best.
So as regards your 40th anniversary, what can we be expecting?
Yeah, I think the organizing committee have just been set up now. Whatever they are going to come up with, we will definitely communicate. That's you guys.
Your name was
My name is Kolade Asena. I'm the president of this ATC set. Yes, sir. ASENA Asena. Yes, sir. Yes, thank you.
Hello, sir.
When come to start to play?